Okay, well, this is a little program that I wrote after I watched a Numberphile episode on YouTube last night about something I'd never heard of before. Let me go to the top. It's called Kaprekar's constant. Let me just run the program here a little bit and you'll see this time it took 7 operations, and I'm going to discuss the operation in detail here in just a minute, to resolve to the number 6174. That is Kaprekar's constant, that integer, that number 6174. It's a number that rises when we take any 4-digit integer, so long as they're not all the same number, like all ones, all twos, all threes, all fours. Take a 4-digit number integer, then from that number we form the largest and the smallest numbers that can be made from those 4 digits. And then we subtract those two numbers, the largest and the smallest. We subtract the smallest from the largest. And then we have a new number. And with that new number, we continue that process of forming and subtracting. So here we have the number 7652, and the smallest number that can be made with those 4 digits are 2567. And we subtract them. We get a new number, 5085. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. And what's the largest number that can be made with those? 8550. What is the smallest number that can be made with those? 558. Subtract those and you get 7992. That's a new number with 4 new digits. And what's the largest number that can be made with those 4 digits? 9972. What's the smallest number? 2799. Subtract them, get a new number. And you keep doing this process, this reforming process. And every time I click, it says it gets a new number. It randomly chooses a new number between 1000 and 999. Of course, it couldn't take 999. It would have to be 998. But anyway, it gets a 4-digit number at random. And it does the process again. This time it only took 3 operations to get it reduced to 6174. Let's do a couple more. This time it took 5 operations. This time it took 6 operations. This time it took only 3. But if you continue finding the largest and the smallest numbers that can be made from those 4 digits, then subtract them, then use that number, that difference from the subtraction, to form and redo the process to form what's the largest number that can be made from 3, 0, 8, and 7? It's 8730. What's the smallest number? It's 378. I eliminated the 0 on the front because it's worthless. And then you do the subtraction and then you do the you get the number, and then you get the largest, and then you get the smallest, and you subtract them. And eventually, if you do this enough, and every number I tried was able to be done in 7 operations at the max, it comes to 6174, which is Kaprekar's constant. So, as is my wont, I see something out there and I try to demonstrate it by writing a Java program that makes that demonstration. And I thank you for watching.